Okay, take 3 for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, your reading has been, to put it lightly, a pain in the royal ass. Ooh, Leo, to upload, okay? Let's get it going though for the sign of Gemini. That song, I want to say it's MC Hammer, I don't know. But the lyrics, so stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin this hip-hop style that you're used to. I act funny. Pretty sure it's MC Hammer. I could be totally wrong. Please to God, if I'm... No one ever corrects me, and I'm wrong all the time. Like on house placements and everything. If you are a Leo person, I apologize for not shouting you out for the 5th house. I've been calling you 4th house like a ma. So Cancer, you've been seeing Cancers. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, they've been seen. So I have to put my camera up here. I just want to give you guys like a little rundown with me holding the phone, so you can see my eyes and my face before you might not see it as much, and you'll just see my cards. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, perhaps North Node. Yes. For the sign of Gemini, you are welcome here. You are safe as you watch my reading on this YouTube channel, Cosmic Dialect Tarot. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Bless you. Bless your heart. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, I would super appreciate it. And I am safe as I do your reading. Better know it. And Gemini, I have all my decks out here. I have to keep this reading short just because my phone is a brat, to say the least. It's a B-R-A-T-T, extra T's. Maybe the letter T is of importance, or B, or R, or A, or T. Maybe, I don't know why that's coming through. Or brat dolls. Maybe got a girl, maybe a little girl that likes the Bratz dolls, or maybe, or the letter Z. Okay, let's get it going though. For the sign of Gemini. Okay, I'm gonna light some incense, Gemini. Gemini. See it. You see it, Gemini. Why you gotta be such a pain in my royal asshole, Leo, Jam? The fuck, dude? Maybe that's what you're not, okay? FYI, you're not. But maybe that's what somebody's saying right now, and you're like picking up on it, and you're like, actually, let me, okay. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Why am I feeling so giggly, Gemini? Are you guys a 241? Yeah, even my clockings are wrong. Something's going on, Gem. What's going on? Uranus has entered your sign, Gemini. Maybe that's why I'm feeling silly. Uranus is the planet of, you know, technology, innovation. Geminis. Okay, angels. Well, we just had death card flip over in the upright position. Okay. Well, on the side, upright. I don't know. I'm taking it as upright because that's how it's facing me. But and y'all as well, actually. So are we dealing with a Scorpio? Do you have Scorpio in your chart? Is there a death and rebirth happening? To a work thing, something that involved work. Okay, angels, trusted only, ancestors, trusted only. Please come into the space as we read for Gemini. We had another spitter. Gem, you see it? Page of Penti. Death with a Page of Penti. Okay, what's that about? Now the Age of Penti is upside down. Upside down. Whatever, however you want to take it. Let's get into it though. 404, 8. Scorpio, 8th house. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, Gemini. I don't know. Scorpio's coming through heavily for you, especially because I was having a hard time choosing between Scorpio or Gemini for some reason. And then it turned into just doing Pisces. So for this next 4, it's you first, and then I believe Scorpio, and then perhaps Cancer, and then Capricorn last. I think that, at least, I don't know, sometimes it changes. So we have a death process, a death and rebirth, or a literal death because of a message. Is somebody wanting to cause a literal death with a message? I hope that's not it, because that's a pretty weird. Usually, and I'm saying it so lightheartedly, like maybe this person's like, oh, sorry, I gotta turn that off. Maybe this person's very when it comes to, oh, did you? Emperor. Okay. Perhaps a confirmation on it. You could be dealing with someone who has Aries, Taurus in his chart. Maybe you have a Scorpio, Aries, Taurus. Maybe Virgo, maybe Virgo, Capricorn, more so Taurus, maybe Virgo. Okay. Maybe Cap. Okay. Let me calm down, Gemini. Your reading got me kind of hyphy feeling. What's that all? I think I do get little waves of like not little. They are large waves of excitement before my readings. Okay. And I cannot control them. I've just learned how to carry on. Deal with my weirdo. Maybe you're having to deal with your weirdness. 3 of Pentacles upright. Are you wanting to end a work situation that involves someone that you do not want to involve anymore? That is coming through heavily. Maybe you paired up, or you know someone, or there is something to, I don't know if this is, Gemini, place yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story. Don't get stuck on signs, genders, what I say. Use your discernment. Okay, I say a lot of shit. 619 as I looked at the clock. Yeah, it feels like you want a redo, or somebody wants a redo, but there's like someone in power. There's like somebody that has like, why do I want to say your ball, like your, what is that? Whether you're a masc or femme, like your balls by the horns, or what's the saying I'm looking for? Like they got you like, sorry about I am crude sometimes. Like I don't mean to be. 700. You could be dealing with a Libra, or have a Libra in your chart. King of Cup, confirmation on Scorpio shit, or maybe a Pisces or a Cancer masculine. There is somebody here, Gemini, that wants to do a redo, and it has something to do with work and how you make money or your business. And it has something to do with like, I mean, the money flow, it seems kind of, I don't know yet, hold on. I mean, I was gonna say it seems like not too big of a deal, but like it kind of is though, because there's an Emperor here. Not to say what you do is not a big deal. I'm just saying that like, there is like an equal like heaviness to lightness that I'm picking up on. Maybe that's your vibe that you're trying to embody, Gemini. Maybe you're trying to keep it light while the situation is actually quite heavy and difficult to deal with. Are you this King of Cups, Gemini? All right, do you have specifically Scorpio in your chart, perhaps? Or Cancer, Pisces? King of Cups is a Scorpio card, but you could have Cancer, Pisces in your chart, or just be dealing with one of these signs, or more specifically a Scorpio, just with the Death card and the King of Cups out here. These are all upright though. That's nice. Quite quite different than most of my readings, to be quite honest. Are we not being honest, Jen? 2 of Cups. Okay, a confirmation on, is this a love thing? Is this your person? This water sign masculine, Gemini. It could be your person. Perhaps they are a Scorpio. Perhaps they are a Libra. Perhaps they are a Taurus. Perhaps they are a Aries person. You got them involved, they got you involved in some work thing that you're like, can we bring a death to this now? Can we bring a death to this now? Or is that what this is? Or there is a new beginning. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Or there is a new beginning to work for you, Gem. Or they is. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with my original. There is a, yeah, well, no, okay, they is. As I was gonna say, there is a new beginning, but the they is, I just got a 3 of Cups. They is coming out more hard hitting than there. They is a 3 of Cups, for sure. So that's a they card. Maybe there's a celebration. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to keep like this lighthearted attitude. And maybe I'm just picking up on your energy, Gem. Trying to look at things from like the bright side. Are you trying to keep a lighthearted attitude? It involves more than one person, and like it involves a bunch of people, and like it could involve some important people, and like there's been a death and rebirth process that has helped your money. Let's go ahead and keep it like that. That's what I'm being told to say for you, Gem. You could be dealing with a Leo, looking at the 3 and the 2, which is a 5. You could be dealing with someone that has a C in their name, or a P in their name, or a Cancer, or a Scorpio again. Okay. Whoa. Gem, 10 of Swords for the Page of Cup. Okay, I knew there was like some vibe. There's a vibe, and here's a 10 of Sword with a Page of Cup. This cup activity that I'm picking up on, well, it's not even just it's here. Like here, it's here in the cards, Gemini. There's cup activity here, which is like emotional exchanges where we exchange our love, we exchange our passions, we exchange our ideas and our creative force, but like more so like in an emotional depth levels. Heavy water is here. You might have that in your chart or dealing with one. But a 10 of Swords is involved. Someone could have actually died. There could be an actual death here. You could be experiencing the loss of an actual person, just because on the 10 of Swords here, it literally says death. Death or ending of a situation or relationship. That's and with this deck though, it's like from Ross or some shit. I will say I love how it performs, but just like the descriptions are often like, I don't know if I vibe with them. But with the 10 of Swords, just because this is in the typical Rider-Waite deck, that is the man who's like laying on the ground and he is deceased. And death was your first card out. Gemini, trigger warning. If you are dealing with a deceased loved one, I just want to let you know that I'm no stranger to that, and I just want to send you any love and digital love support that I can do through a screen. I know death is a sneaky, it's like, well, somebody says, you get through it for a short while and then it sneaks back up on you. The sadness. You get through it for a while and then the sadness comes back and it bites you in the ass. Like a hammerhead shark. Or a white tip or a black tip. Some of the most violent, or a tiger shark. Those are the more violent ones, actually. The great white sharks, they're big, but the more violent ones are the tiger sharks, hammerheads, black tips, or white tip. I can't remember. Those are the more violent sharks, and I was picking up more so on those as opposed to a great white. So that's giving like just straight violent, small time, because those are smaller sharks. Like they're small sharks, but they're violent. Okay, do with that as you want, please. That information. They're small, but they're more violent. That could be build, like they're smaller in the build, younger, more loked out in the dome, crazy. That makes sense. I mean, they got less life experience. It makes them feel more loked out. Maybe they don't have any children or family that means much to them, or they don't know how much it means to them yet, until they go through a death process, and now maybe they are understanding how much it actually it means a lot. I don't know where Gemini, please. Wow, I didn't know that. That's a strange. Well, okay, let's just keep it going, please. Yeah, this is turning into a kind of a heavy message here, Gemini, about potential. Why did I just get 187 on the motherfucking cop? That song from Sublime. That song about the Los Angeles riots. You know what I'm talking about? We got 187 on a motherfucking cop. What is that song? It's what song is that? It was 1990 something, and then it's the Rodney King riots, right? Okay, maybe you're out there, maybe you're dealing with the people. Okay, so Gemini, if you have people that are being displaced, that are your family, or like straight up lost them to death, just sending you love. Okay, I don't know what else to say. This is a heavy message. My heart just got really heavy, and I'm feeling like kind of some trouble breathing. Like I'm okay, I'm good, but like there is like some heaviness in like my breath that is like definitely coming through. Okay, 187 on a motherfucking cop. What is that? 7 of Swords upside down. 7 of Cup upright. 7, 7, baby. 777, honey. That could be a good angel number for you, Gemini. Look into 777, perhaps. Or maybe you have Libra in your chart. Or maybe you have a, let's see. Well, 7 times 3 is 21, which is a 3, which is Gemini, which is you, baby. All right. Or 7 times 2, which is a 14, which is a 5, which is Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Yeah, I'm a math nerd with the math that I can do on the camera, at least. 7 of Swords upside down, 7 of Cup upright. You're clearing up confusion. You're like, I am not a weirdo. Like, maybe I am weird. Yeah, I'm a 7 of Cup. I'm a 7 of Cup, okay? Here comes the East Coast shit. I don't know if you're dealing with East Coast ass fools, but you maybe could, or should. I was going to say maybe should. That was weird. Maybe you should. Side note, maybe you should. I'm also looking at a bag that says summer 1967. And I was, you know, these dates are coming through. 1987, 1997, 1967. Those could be dates that you were born in that are important. I don't know. Please make sense out of it. Lots of 7 stuff. 1997, 1987, 1977, 1967. Strange. Okay, let's keep it going. You're like, I'm not sneaky, although I was dragged into something quite weird. And as I looked at the clock, y'all, it was 1667. Something about this 67, 77, 87, 97 shit. 6s for me are like upside down 9 sometimes. So yeah, this is 67, 87, 77, 97 shit. You may have been like, yeah, I was caught up in something weird. But like, I'm not anymore, and I'm bringing it love. Maybe you had no choice. Maybe there is no choice for your opposition to see it for what it is, because somebody has been laid to rest here. Somebody is gone. They could have been a Scorpio person. They could have been a Libra. They could have been a Taurus. They could have been an Aries. Okay, or a fellow Gemini. All right. Okay, let's keep it going. Or Cancer. What's this? 9 of Pentacle. 9 of Pentacle, my dudes. That's what I'm talking about. 9 of Pentacle upright. We love a 9 of Pentacle upright. Okay, you, despite you going through something that feels actually quite painful, Gemini, you continue to persevere and have a 9 of Pentacles attitude, which is very, that's very resilient. It's very admirable. It's highly respectful. And you deserve a medal for if you are dealing with all the things that we just spoke on. And if you want to carry on with this 9 of Pentacles, peace of mind, contentment in the heart space and the pocket space, that is not easy to do at all. Like, at the fuck all. Okay, let's get into some right away. Sign of Gemini, please. Hold on, Gem. This rubber band didn't want to come. Someone doesn't want to talk. Somebody doesn't want to talk about something. Just because the rubber band, I was trying to take off my deck. Never, yeah. Someone's trying to like keep things hush, or you are trying to keep things hush, or there's something that wants to be kept hush, and you don't like the bands being taken off the mouth, or someone don't like your mouth being open. Something about that, perhaps. Or my mouth being open, perhaps. I hope to God not, because I am a messenger. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yes, I am a messenger. Don't get mad at me for messages, please. What do you have? What do you have? Gemini, what do we have? Gem, that 9 of Pentacles just did a little tiny vibration on the table. So you're being strong. You could be freshly single, or you're like ready to be. I don't know. There it goes again. Confirmation on that shit. Something about you just holding strong. You don't have to be single. You could be married with kids. I don't know. Being in a 9 of Pentacles don't mean that you're single, but oftentimes it does. But you know, whatever. Place yourself as you see. People are gossiping. Spreading lies? Are they spreading lies? I don't know. I don't want to pull it yet. We don't know yet. Gemini. What is the Page of Swords upside down for the sign of Gemini? People are talking about your money. Where you got it from, maybe? What is this? What is that for Gemini? People are talking about their Nine of Pentacles stable reality that they are living in. And maybe why or how. What's going on with that message, Spirit? Please help me with that. Angels. Let's give Gemini the truth, nothing but the truth. So help us, God. Gemini, you got me tripping over my words. Tower card upside down, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot, though, Gem. Oh, God. Gem, this is fantastic. Gemini. We have a tower upside down. A 10 of Wands upside down. Upside down. I say upside down sometimes. It's just how I talk. I'm strange. Okay. You already know that. Wheel of Fortune upright. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius person or a Scorpio or an Aries or have it in your chart. Okay. Something that happened is serving your highest good. Like all that, I don't know. That's like kind of weird, Spirit. I don't know. Well, okay. I'm being instructed to just say it anyways. Gemini. Something that happened, it may have even involved a death of some kind or just a death of something. It doesn't have to be an actual person, okay? I hope to God not, because what I'm about to say is pretty intense if it aligns with that. Something coming to an end is reversing a tower and bringing you no burdens. Something coming to an end could be a Scorpio or Sag person with all this Jupiter energy coming out and this Mars energy coming out, or an Aries. There is an ending that did not happen, that someone is carrying no burdens. Someone's not burdened by this tower upside down. Like whatever happened, that was all this heavy energy. And please place yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story. If that shit didn't apply to you, place it where it belongs, please. 2212. And that's giving you a Wheel of Fortune. So you're being given like an opportunity to change your course because of whatever we just spoke on. There is an opportunity to change your course that will leave you unburdened. Okay, what is all that? Gemini, your reading is intense. It involves an Emperor. Again, 2 times Emperor. Hierophant. Gemini, a 4 of Wands upside down though. This is involving, there's something to do with like people in your community that are either like telling you what to do or that are like watching you do what you do, instructing you to behave a certain way or like watching you behave a certain way, and it's very important for them. It's very important for thou. Here I go, speaking in a strange. Here I go with thou, the thou, the thy, the whatever that is. Gemini. Okay, let me calm down. There is a lack of foundation and stability that like almost, how does that make sense with the tower upside down and this 10? There is something that is feeling quite conflicting in the energy, Gemini. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of importance put on people that are important. Like, well, maybe they're not. People that feel important, okay, just based on their job title, whatever it is, okay. They're Emperor, Hierophant, okay. That is like a lawyer, a dad, a cop, a judicial system person, a fucking priest. Oh, but they're weird, dude. They're weird. They want you to do something that's like doing this for you to keep you stagnant in your foundation. So it's for their best. It's like, they're like, we're gonna not bring this tower down on you, Gemini. Gemini, if you listen to what we tell you to do, says the Hierophant and the Emperor person. And maybe you are this Emperor person because it's here twice, okay? So, Gem, if you are the Emperor, I'm just gonna leave it up to y'all. Place yourself as you see fit, but it does feel more so like you're not really here as much. It's more, it feels like instructions. Like you are given instructions where it's like, if you follow these instructions, we will not bring a tower into your life and you will be unburdened. It will give you a fucking Wheel of Fortune where you can leave, jump on a boat, get in a car, jump on a plane and get the heck out of here if you only listen to us. If you don't listen to us, well then you better get ready to, oh, That just turned itself upright. You better get ready, aka not. You're like, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting for this ready stuff that you talk about. Yeah, you've been talking about all this for quite a while, Hierophant, Emperor people. You're like, yeah, I've been there, done that. I've heard the story a million times. I'm done waiting, okay? It hasn't come yet, and they still are telling me or giving me the energy, maybe telepathically communicating, maybe they, in the astrals, maybe it's not even communicating it directly to you, but there is something that these powerful people are trying to do to communicate to you that, like, they will help you if you follow their direction. Like, Gemini, I have to cut it off because I want this to upload for you. Okay, I have to do my I apparently have to do shorter reads for now, okay, till I get into a space that allows me to do longer ones. Gemini, let's get a couple more for you. I hope this resonates, Gem. What else can we tell Gemini about this potential Emperor Hierophant person? Trying to bring them no tower moments and Wheel of Fortune's upright. That's all good news, but why do I feel maliciousness? Well, we did have a 10 of Swords is why upright. And they're like, no, I'm not. I'm a Tower upside down, a 10 of Wands upside down. Well, we love that with a Wheel of Fortune upright. We do love that. But why am I feeling... Okay, it's a lot. Okay, that's why, though. Okay, because they are confusing. They're like, we are practical. Oh, King of Cup twice. You could have heavy water in your chart, Gemini. This could be you. Gem, I'm going to say this is you. You're a King of Cup person. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your own chart. You don't have to. You don't have to at all. You could just embody that, like, stable water energy. And you are being practical and strong about this weird ass vibe, dude. Heavy Leo hitters. You could have Leo in your charts. We have a Leo upright card and a Leo upside down card. People are acting in their egos. Okay, they're in their ego heavily. Gemini, with this 9 of Cups and the Sun card upside down. This whole deal thing, like this, look at this. Doesn't it look like a deal? Like, see this page of, or I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. Like, here is you closing the mouth of the lion, just like, hush, 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 baby boo. With the infinity sign over my skull as I just keep it super chill and, like, practical. And they're like, yeah, you practical? Okay, he, she, they is being practical. Let's offer them this offer while they're feeling practical, while they're feeling grounded. That way they don't smell or sniff out any of the impurities in it, because it's actually this. Yeah, my camera just did a weird focus, like, pow thing. I feel like when that happens, the message is really strong. Gemini, I gotta close it off, okay? I just want this to upload for you this time. It hasn't been able to. 7 of Wands upright. You may have to be standing your ground right now, Gemini, against, maybe it's people in your community. Okay, yep. Confirmation, 3 of Pentacles upside down. And the camera doing its weird stuff. Confirmation. Gemini, stand your ground against a potential group that might want to bring you a deal. Okay, Gemini, that was intense. And it's hot as shit in here. So let's close it out for the sign of Gemini. Thank you for coming back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot Gem. I hope this resonated for you. King of Sword, like, you can't see, like, you see my arm is, like, holding, like, the deck, and the King of Sword upside down is, like, showing itself right under this 3 of Pentacles upside down. So this could involve, like, law. I don't know why that's coming through, or, like, cops, or, like, just crooked people. Could be your own father, or, like, family members, I don't know. But sometimes, well, I mean, we have the Hierophant, the Emperor out here. Emperor is here twice, actually. Just place yourself as you see fit. You're the master of your story, Gemini. Until next time, I love y'all.